Is that okay?
Welcome back to the show.
Is it challenging because of the light?
This morning we are talking about the trend of townsizing. It's a travel trend gaining traction this year, visiting smaller, more remote destinations away from all that urban sprawl. We welcome to Good Morning Mid-Michigan Travelzoo Senior Editor Gabe Saglie. He's live for us this morning in Elko, Nevada. And you were hanging out in what is known as the Cowboy Corridor. Looks like you're dressed for the part. I may need to borrow that jacket, my friend.
Hey, yeah, this is, I gotta fit in, Matt. I gotta fit in. I spent the night here, not really, but this is kind of a snapshot of Western history that obviously we grew up learning about. It really remains alive and well in this part of northeastern Nevada, quite nicely to this day. In fact, they call them buckaroos out here, not just cowboys. And it's a culture that's again, pervasive in this part of the country. I'm in Elko, population 20,000, and that's the largest place for miles here.
I think we're having a little trouble with your audio, Gabe. It sounds like a train is blowing past the old the wagon there. But you mentioned you're in a special spot in Nevada, if you can hear me, an outdoor adventure paradise, right?
Matt, I hope my audio is a little better now. Yeah, you're right. I think this is all about outdoor paradise. It's about that wide open space, the Ruby Mountains in the distance there, which are snow-capped right now, drawing people who are outdoor enthusiasts, obviously in a big way. They're doing heli-skiing this time of year, where if you're a really good skier, they're driving you by helicopter and you're doing some skiing down the mountain. But during the spring season, you've got these beautiful white open spaces, these dude ranches out here. You're doing some great hiking and biking and fishing. So yeah, townsizing is again about connecting with folks in these very small towns and then connecting with Mother Nature at her most grand, if you will.
Oh yes, it looks just beautiful out there. And you know, let's talk about dark sky tourism, another trend to be watching for this year.
Yeah, in fact, the sun is just now coming up, Matt, but just about an hour ago, it was pitch black out here, and that is a big part of the appeal of this particular part of the country. We're so far away from urban epicenters that there's no light pollution out here, and people will come out here specifically to gaze up at that dark, dark night sky, look at stars and planets, constellations, galaxies, and that is a big part of the travel movement that I think will continue to pick up speed and draw people to this part of the country. The Perseid meteor shower, Matt, makes its return this July and August. In fact, August 12th and 13th expected to be the peak days for the Perseid meteor shower, and folks in this part of Nevada will be seeing about 200 meteors per hour when that happens. And again, you can't do that when you're in a big city full of lights. You've got to come out here where it's nice and dark and remote and secluded, which again is part of that townsizing appeal.
All right, thanks so much, Gabe, and enjoy yourself out there. It's great talking with you today.